What's up, guys? Had a good session last night of games, and we had some ups and downs. One that particularly stuck out to me was this Fortress Capture the Flag game. We went up 2-0 very early on. I think it was 3 minutes into the game. We had our two flag caps, and we ended up losing this game 3-2. So wanted to see what went on. So I'm going to do a quick review. I don't have too much time, and I'm trying to kind of make these a little shorter. But let's see what happens here. Also wanted to show you my starting strat. Scott kind of asked about it. So this is kind of what I do. I jump off the ramp right in front. I do a G slide, and then that gets you up to top mid pretty quickly. So now I'm going to nade bottom mid, and they don't usually. He definitely didn't see that coming. Alright, so I'm trying to play my life there. Doesn't really work out. Let's see what Therm does. There's two people one shot on towers. It's great. Good kill. Oof. Good shots there though. Let's go back. Let's see what. Alright, I want to see what Scott does here, because who's talking? Circles back. Nice. Light there. I could argue you can just run up the map, but there's a guy or snipe. It's fine. Okay. And let's see what Trevor does. Bottom mid. Alright, so you got OS here. Nice. And now you should just be running up in their base. Let's see. So we have OS. We should be pushing this hard with him. I think we are only 2 up. So I think Scott is still up. Yeah, you should be pushing hard with OS. Let's see. You kind of circle back here and we split. You notice that there are 2 guys over here. If we can get on side of their map and shoot them in the back though. Yeah, and see here we're playing like really passive with OS. We need to be up in their faces and pushing them really hard. Because OS goes down if you don't use it, like time-wise. The longer you have it, if nobody shoots you, it still goes down. So we need to be up in their face and pushing hard. I think even though we have 2 people, got to be pushing this side. Got the first one to die. Here, let's see where I get to. I get to here. Oh. Take one to the face. Fantastic. You look like you take one to the face as well. Yes, you do. Wonderful. Okay, so we overextend here a little bit. I wonder if it's Trevor that does this after losing OS, kind of. Yeah, we should be overextending here. Yeah, shoot this guy. Damn. So yeah, we are overextending here. And we do a good job. Oh, number 3 dead. How's the other one up? Let's see, Kyle. I know they end up not scoring this, so we're coming up all on a mid. Fine. Look at this setup of us just like shooting, like one coming from bottom mid, one coming from the side, one coming from bottom, or one their bottom base. We got a good little U-shaped here on this flag to get this return. It's great. And one of us should be going flag. How many are dead here? Looks like 1, 2, 3 are dead here. So yeah, one of us should definitely be going flag and pulling this. I argue that whoever is up here should be returning flag. Okay, yeah. One of us need to be going. Okay, so you went flag. That's totally fine. And then I came back to help with the respawn. Totally fine there. We know that they should be spawning elbow, and they are. We die with the flag. Get this pull. Look at Scott going to wing. That's beautiful. Or no, Trevor, beautiful going to wing. Where is Scott at? He probably died. He's probably back there. I think we have to recognize that we are 3. They're 3 dead, so one of you guys should be pulling this flag, and have the other 2 people kind of kill this guy. But it ends up working out. We do get OS. Oh, maybe that's what we're fighting for. Let me see what Scott does. Third, then he just gets shot in the back. And then he's running up mid, getting in shots. Nice. Isolating his fights, doing a good job of that. Good shit. Alright, you're the one who goes and probably says, I got flag, so that's why I'm going back down to ensure. And then you die running the flag. Okay, very cool. And then this is when you're shooting out front. Yeah, we gotta recognize that we're 3 dead here. And then, are we fighting for OS? We might be fighting for OS here. Last guy on OS. There we go. Now we need to be running this flag, which we do. Beautiful. And I argue here this guy's got the flag. And you're coming back with him. Let's see if he dies. Who was running that flag? Because I can argue we should be taking up space on the map. You are getting shot, though, pretty heavily. Okay, so you're body blocking him, so you can definitely secure that flag. Yeah, and then Therm and I are pushing up map. Let's see. 2. Missed shots there. I get OS, so I'm playing aggressive. Playing very aggressive with OS here. Overextending. Didn't realize there were that many people on our map, but I'm playing aggressive with OS. I don't know where they are. Got our little checkpoint here. I'm circling back, getting shots. Don't know where this guy went. Probably getting shot in the back from him. Good. What a god nade. But I did a good job of staying alive there, I think. Better than usual. Okay, let's see. This is when we got the flag. You die. Let's see what you do off spawn. Okay, here. I think we just need to be overextending. There we go. Nice job. A little slow, but that's fine. And now you're circling back. If you're here, imagine if... Look at all this wasted time. Circling back, not shooting, worried about the flag. Imagine if you ran. Come on, come off. And we're here with me. And you're here, or you're here, shooting these people off spawn. You're here. Oh, fuck. You're here. You're already here. Imagine how much better this looks if you're shooting with me. Bah. He's dead. I come back and kill him. You're getting shots in this guy. I'm getting shots in this guy. 2 dead. And then, you know, and then we kind of circle back here and push. Those guys die a lot faster, I think. Let's see what Scott does. We got this. He spawns. I still get the flag, you know, which is great. So, the shots. Yeah, we can argue we can leave these guys because I have the flag pulled. I guess that may turn into a standoff though. And you're kind of running back with the flag, I guess. Alright, so not too bad. You know, this ended up working out even though we didn't OE 100%. Could have turned into a flag standoff for sure. But let's see. I remember you calling this out. Like, I don't think there's a guy base, but I can't find him. Alright, so you are very focused and tunnel visioned on this guy when can argue you can be looking elsewhere. And you're so focused on elbow too, you didn't even see him jump out the window. Fun stuff. Well, let's see. Yeah, you didn't really miss anything. Now you missed something. Ooh, got blamed. But, yeah, probably too worried about. He saw you and then backed down. I wonder if you saw him. It sounded like you were zoomed in. Let's see. How do I change? Where's the UI? There we go. Oh, you were waiting there. You just didn't pull the trigger. Oh, you moved right away. Gotcha. That's how you missed him. No biggie. And then you're popping out trying to get in with us. You're still where this guy comes bottom below you. Good shit. Good shit. Why? Who is Trevor? You see, or not Trevor, Kyle. Notice how he, where did he go? He wide out of this. He like zooms and wide. This is what Brandon was talking about, or maybe it was Trevor. I don't remember who it was. He like zooms or something, and then YYs. YY, and like you see, he hits that so fast. YY that it zooms out immediately. No scope there. Nice job. I wonder if... Yeah, so we're fighting for OS. It looks like there's 1, 2, at least 2 down. Let's see if we move up the map here. Yeah, we do. Nice. And then you're just staring at elbow. Yeah, so we know they're spawning elbow, so you gotta be staring at elbow here. Yeah, I guess you're going from here, but a lot of the times they're gonna overextend. So I'd be looking elbow first. That's most of the time where they're gonna be coming from. And we're more worried about those guys. I think, than the guys that are going through snipe. Especially, I have OS, like, and yeah. Yeah, see, all three of them are overextending. And, like, this looks really good. We might need to get back a little bit faster. We'll go see other people's point of view, because we don't score this, obviously. But, like, we are in a, you know, as soon as we pull that flag, I am thinking, oh, fuck yeah, we're figuring this out, and I'm fucking jumping for goddamn joy. This is fucking amazing. Good angle. We did circle back here and kind of overextend. I got picked off here. Let's go. We haven't watched anybody else in a while, so we gotta go back pretty far. Oh, that's a little too far. So we scored 2 flags here in like 1 minute. We cycled these guys. 1. Yeah, we scored 2 flags here in 30 seconds. That's great, guys. That's so good. Alright, let's see. I should be overextending here and just running through. I'm literally thinking this in my head. I'm like, fuck. Why am I turning and shooting? With Trevor. Maybe a blind here. Almost. My life. Who did I get shot by? That guy. Alright, let's see. Trevor. Okay. Shots. I should be collapsing on this guy, but you do. This is a beautiful pinch here. Nice job, guys. Very, very nice. Where'd Kyle go? Okay, he's right here. Oh, gets blamed. Unlucky. Okay, trying to live in the back of the base. Alright, let's go back to... looks like Kyle's up. Watch this. He gets blamed. Good job getting on map. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to pause. Okay. I got 2 snipes. Alright, we have 2 snipers right now, and we about to get OS. They are 1, 2, I see up. I do not see the other 2. Alright, well 2 are dead for sure, 3 are dead. They are on OS, we are shooting this guy OS, we kill OS. I don't know if there's any snipe left in that, I'm assuming there's not. But we're not blocking any spawns. We were a little slow, so 1 spawned in flag. And you are in the perfect spot, Kyle. So yeah, I think Scott was a little slow. Maybe he needs to be pushing up because we're fighting OS. I guess you're also making sure, but it's a 2v1. We know that there's 3 down, or at least we should. So yeah, so now they're kind of spawning. They're getting a little bit of a... we're not isolating those spawns, but we do kill the guy black flag, which is great. Kyle does a lot of damage here. We know that they're overextending. We got to get back quickly. And I have to recognize that I need to drop and start slaying, and that they're overextending. Not sure if we called out, hey, they're owing, there's 3 of them, whatever, 2 of them, but they're doing exactly what we've been doing to them. Flipping that line of defense and being aggressive off of that spawn when we're spawning flag. Let's see, what did I do? I must be dead. There we go. Dang it, I'm going back way too far. Okay, this is my next life. We haven't pulled the flag yet. We got map. Look at me leaving that guy and not fighting him. Nice. Good job. I'm picking up OS. I'm going straight for flag. We have a good setup here. Okay, we're running flag. We're running flag. Alright, I gotta stop here and know that there's 3 overextending. We got to, damn it, we gotta calm that somehow. Maybe Kyle did comment, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm running, because, you know, I tend to do that. I have OS, I'm, you know, just gonna run through these guys. But yeah, we gotta be coming back a little bit faster, I guess, and just noticing that they are already overextended, and we're kind of wasting our time now on their side of the map. If we cap this flag, we win. And then that's 3 flag caps in 2 minutes, which is ridiculous. But let's see what happens. I die. I should have went. I also fucked up. If I go tunnel here, I get the flag probably back snipe, and I can start shooting 2. And then it's a 3-on-3, and this looks a whole lot better. I was taking the fast route instead of the safe route. Um, I have to recognize that for sure. Let's see. So we spawn elbow here. You're pushing flag. And like this flag is, like, I see why you went this way and didn't overextend. But we could always overextend, kill people, and come back. Let's see what else you do. Yeah. So you're kind of trapping yourself here. I would have done a mini overextend, I think, and gone like here and started shooting people and blocking the flag. And then if it doesn't work out and they get through, you know, you have an easy overextend route to go here. Because at this point, I mean, yes, we're worried about our flag, but we can't cap that flag if our flag's not there. And then we could always, you know, somebody else could always get a touch. So shooting here and then overextending if they get the flag through, or, you know, shooting here. And then overextending if they get their flag through. And if not, then, you know, we can push out here and do what we got to do. I think that makes sense. Because now we're overextending late, you get a touch, and then you die. We're kind of desperating the flag. It might be a dead flag at that point. Let's see what everyone else does, because I come up after you. Golly. Click on the trigger. Okay, I spawn here. The flag's already up, so I'm overextending. Scott's already overextended too. Got shots in him. And they cap this flag, which is 1. I'm behind them now, so I'm trying to look for this guy. I should not have shot there. I probably shouldn't have even pulled there. Probably should just be shooting. Because now they know where I am. End up just trading out. Not a great life there. Let's see what Scott does, because he overextended a little bit. Alright, so he spawns here. Nope, it's still too early. Let's go back one more. Okay, coming back. Okay, so he's going and wrapping around and getting this lane here. And now he's pushing towards them. Now you're out in the open here. You know that they're coming towards you. And now you're jumping out in the mid instead of, you know, playing for whatever cover. I don't know exactly where you should be, but, you know, we should be in some cover right now. You know, whether that's their flag or whatever, you can argue you should be in. I like the route you took bottom mid to set up the snipe, and they ran it bottom mid. You can also see their archers from their bottom mid too if they run it that way. Um, they ran it up top, so maybe just jumping on the box and jumping to their BR or armory or whatever just to get some more cover. Yeah. Let's see what Trevor does. Okay, so you're kind of out in the open here. And we know that they're overextending. Let's go back one more to see how you got here. Okay, so we know. Oh, fuck. Terrible. What happened? Did I not go back far enough? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you came back like you should. You can argue, I guess. You're like, I think you're trying to force kills here. Our flag is still up. Set the line of defense here. Don't let them cross this line. If you hear a one-shot call out or something, fine, peek it. But you know a lot of them are on our side. We still have a lot of time left on this flag. You know, you have a nade in your back pocket. I would be baiting the flag because they got to get this return too. But just sitting here on the corner and not taking any damage. And good, you do kill that flag guy, but what good is that? Now that they're pulling our flag, you're dead. It's basically a trade. And now it's a 3 on, essentially 3 on 1 on this side of the map. And then he's overextending like he should be. Yeah, tough. Just play your life better a little bit there, I think. Is what it is. Okay. Years is, blah, blah, blah. Alright, now here. Yeah, we talked about this already. Alright, we need to push forward. Alright, they scored this. Here, I don't think you need to drop. Like, I don't think you're in bad positioning here. We're not anchored armory, so we're not forcing spawns. But you have high ground. Why not just go their tower? Now you're getting shots here. I think you hear someone below you or something because you're definitely looking for him. Just say top tower. Get shots on people, and you know, be aware that there's a guy bottom mid or under you.
Enemy flag returned.
Okay, we got here.
Enemy flag returned.
Yeah. So why that setup failed is I pulled flag and we didn't have an anchor. That's on me. Or right here, I think.
Enemy flag.
Here.
Enemy captured your flag.
I didn't see him. No big deal. If you do sprint and you get down here, halo timing, gotta love it. Him just dropping on you. But if you get here a little bit faster, let's see, could you have gotten there faster? One more time. Shots. G slide off that. You are sprinting here, sliding. Yeah, maybe could have got there a tiny, like, quarter of a second faster, but yeah, I shouldn't be pulling this. We need to slay out, I believe. We're 4, yeah. Yeah. You're kind of running up map here on this one. Okay, 1 dead. Where am I dead? And maybe you're trying to get to Kyle here, but he dies. So you need to be getting cover. Because you know we're 3 dead. All 2 of us are in front of you. 1 of you just spawned. But we need to be waiting for everyone else to spawn here, and you're running out into the middle. Instead of taking one of these outside routes. One of their outside routes, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try and go through this a little bit faster. Because we don't need to look at everybody here. There, we got shots there. I think I'm gonna do a bird's eye view with the rest of that. Well, I don't know, what did we not do right? Okay, okay. Great sound effects, I know. Let's go from over here. Okay. Yeah, we only have 2 minutes left of the match. 6, 7, 8. All right, so maybe we can do this all. But yeah, so because. Okay, that's too far. Okay, I guess we can't see the score. So I believe this is their second flag. Yeah, this is their second flag. We gonna wait. Okay, yeah, that's got to be their second flag. Let's go back because we were only at 1. Okay, yeah, this is where we fuck up, and then they counter cap us. So look at them on our side of the map, just like running back and forth and killing us, 2 of us. And then they handle the other 2 on the other side of the map. And then they slowly work back. And they get the pull, or they get the cap. Alright, let's see how we break off this. Trevor gets unlucky here. 1, 2, 3 up. And this guy just happens to drop on you and fucks you. Bam. Okay, now this is our other push. Trevor one's out in the middle. I think this is the one where he dies. And then we get 1 kill, and he dies. We should be OEing here. Who is shooting? Probably me. It's me. Alright. Looks like Kyle's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And OEing. I think I remember him saying, OE here, OE here. And yes, OE here. Oh, somebody's running out into the middle. Who is this? I don't know. But we should definitely be OEing with us. Because it looks a lot better if we have 3 people here than just 2. Right? Okay.
Enemy flag returned.
You just get back smacked on the return. Whoever that is. Alright. Let's see what we do. We're 2 in their base. We're trying to stop their flag. We're not blocking spawns. Maybe we should be. Now I'm blocking spawns. Okay, it's a 3v4 right now. I need to be turning and slaying. There's a guy right under me fucking hurt. And we both die at the same time. If I turn and look at that guy for 1 fucking second, we probably win this game. Because there's only 1 overextending right now. These guys are shooting across the map. And we're worried about this. No, we gotta get the return too. They're getting touch after touch. We're desperating this flag now. It's ugly. It's ugly, it's ugly. They're not even worried about their fucking flag. And we're fighting that. Somebody gets a touch. Good job. Got naded. Okay. We're double. Oh, this is when I remember we get fucking fucked. We're literally returning this flag, and we are so close to returning it. And we get double naded here, and then they get that fucking touch. And fucking incredible. And that would have set us up with the win, too. Because we are literally on it. Remember Scott being like, oh, we didn't get it? How did we not get that? Yeah, it was insane. So now we're coming off, overextending. We're running 2 here, which is great. I die so quick, fuck. And then he's gonna die shortly after that. And then they're getting this return.
Enemy flag
Who's
returned.
that? We need to be
Capture the point.
overextending here. And not worrying about the flag. I'm not sure who that was. You just need to be pushing up map. They got it, whatever. Act as if they're pulling it again already. And let's kill these guys and reset the line. Shooting cross map. Because like they have map presence on our side already. So, you know, they're spawning us elbow. If we're spawning elbow, that means they probably have map presence. They at least are blocking trench. So we just got to overextend. And no, all 4 of us are not extending here. Oh, you got a double kill. And we're 2
5 minutes.
dead, and now we're slow to overextend. Um, so I'm blocking their trench, or actually I have no idea if that's me or not. But, yeah, right side of the map, we're pushing. And then that's game. Yeah, so I think they did to us what we wanted to do to them. They overextended on the map, and we kind of played their game of, hey, we only have one flag cap to do or to get, so let's just stay here and stay close when we still need to overextend, even if it's mini overextends, and then just doing a better job of staying alive if we are going to play close. Um, yeah, they just rallied us and turned it around and scored 3 flags and uh, what is this, in like 2 or 3 minutes. So they did to us what we should have done to them. Um, and by using the same tactics as us, just overextending, we got caught in our base too many times, or flying out top mid, or just out in the open, and we didn't stay to our game of, hey, if we spawn elbow, we overextend no matter what. Um, 99% of the time we're going to overextend. So interesting. Sucks that we lost this one because I thought we definitely, are getting better for sure, no doubt about it. But it goes to show, Brandon said, when things are going, right, we are able to convert, but when things are going bad, we tend to get away from what we're supposed to do. So I think just staying true to what we do, overextending, setting the line back deep. Even if you question, you're like, oh, I can do this. Just overextend. It's gonna be better. Um, we all 4 of us did that at some point in time. So thanks, guys. Let me know what you think. Try to make this one a little bit quicker, 38 minutes. So I guess a little bit faster. But yeah, thanks.